and welcome to day 12 of these 21 days of emotional physical therapy. And how are you at this point? We are 57% into this journey. So, you know it's too late to turn back, right? Because even if you haven't been watching all the videos and you haven't been journaling, it's still planted in your mind. There's another video out there. This goes from December 3rd to the 22nd. Okay? So, actually from the 4th. When was that? When does it start? It started on December 4th. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. Sort of like the syllabus. No, it's not sort of. It is the syllabus for these 21 days. You see, even though I don't write a script, because it's in my heart, it's in my spirit, still have to plan it out. Because the lack of planning could lead to a lot of disarray and misinformation, and that's something I just do not want to give you, is misinformation. This is legitimately real. I received emails from some of you thanking me for this, and I thank you for the feedback. So with that being said, I am rereading. I reread books, and this is Paulo Coelho's Warrior of the Light, and it's actually a companion, a manual to The Alchemist. So, just to give you a little bit background, what this whole 21 days is about. The 21 days is my way of doing a pre-launch of a launch for the Life Coach Certification Program that I am bringing back next month, January 22nd to be exact. And so all of my social media posts, go say click on the link in the bio, and it takes you to that portion of my website that says I want to be a life coach. I'm being upfront about that because I truly believe that there is a new paradigm shift, and that paradigm shift is that those of us who have products and services that we are offering to the public, we need to be upfront that we are selling and what we're selling. I'm a strong believer in that, because if there's anything that I do not like, I don't like someone fostering a fake relationship with the desired outcome being that I buy something from them. Now, someone may be saying, well, that's the way business is done. I truly believe that we are now in a time where people only want authentic. They want to go in search of. They want to follow their heart. They want to follow their spirit. So this is my being legitimate about what it is that I'm doing. Now, I'm not going to sell you after each video. I put enough on there with the fact that it's coming back. If this is something that you want to become a life coach, or you just want to get certified as a life coach, or you just want to take things in another direction, then you go on my website, you fill out that information, and I'll send you the information. It's just as simple as that. But getting back to Warrior of the Light, I'm rereading this because I believe that we are always supposed to be sharpening our skills. And that comes by way of experience. Reading is great, but it does not take the place of experience. Just like these videos, they do not take the place of experience, because I don't want to implant in you an expectation of how your experience should be. That's not what this is about, okay? So this part of A Warrior in the Light that I'm going to read really resonated because the things that I'm going to be reading, and it's 7 commandments, I struggled with. And reading this confirmed my freedom, okay? So it says, first, God is sacrifice. Suffer in this life and you will be happy in the next. Sound familiar? Second, people who have fun are childish. Remain tense at all times. Third, other people know what is better for us because they have more experience. Fourth, our duty is to make other people happy. We must please them even if that means making major sacrifices. Fifth, we must not drink from the cup of happiness. We might get to like it, and we won't always have it in our hands. 6, we must accept all punishments. We are guilty. 7, fear is a warning. We don't want to take any risks. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever subscribed to any of those 7? Either consciously or unconsciously. Think back to where those messages first came to you. Let me read you the sentence that let me know that I'm just fine. It says, these are the commandments that no warrior of the light can keep. You see, even before we awakened, we already had issues with misinformation. We already knew that something just wasn't right and it didn't feel comfortable. It was like, I don't know about you, but I can't wear wool, itchy wool. So those 7 commandments, even though both overtly and covertly were messages that were relayed to me as I was growing up, it was like, oh no, this is uncomfortable. And so the fact that I am here now, having written 2 workbooks, certified in approximately 15 people in the Emotional Physical Therapy Life Coaching Certification Program, and bringing it back after 2 years of going back into teaching sport management, the fact that I am here now free of those 7 commandments, because prior to 2015 and now 2017, I'm going to be honest with you, prior to September 2017, so do the math, just 3 short months ago. Prior to that time, I was still grappling with those 7 commandments. But I knew, and now when I say grappling with them, I'm talking about the actual release of them. Because I knew that they made absolutely no sense. But I had believed them. Because where they came from and who gave them to me was such a prominent person and figure in my life that it just felt uncomfortable to just let that go. And that's the power of our subconscious mind. That's when I really started to delve into that. And I know that you are experiencing this. I'm not telling you your experience, but I'm just going to, it's pretty common, is that when we know, then that's when the universe conspires in our favor to bring more confirmation into our lives. Does that make sense? So now that you are awakened and you know that your path is a path of fulfillment, and fulfillment comes not from the acquisition of material things, that's a byproduct of it, okay? It's a byproduct of it. It's as a result of the fulfillment. As I said in the beginning, it's too late to turn back, and would you even want to go back? Would you ever want to go back to believing that your life is just to be a sacrifice? That fear is a warning for you not to take any risks. That don't drink from the cup of happiness because you won't always have it. The great Maya Angelou wrote a book, and this is what I'm going to leave you with now. I wouldn't take anything from my journey. When you can see the beauty in your journey, that's how you know that you're just fine. And yes, I am starting to tear up because that is a joy. Ooh, that is a joy. Mm. Ooh, a freedom that I truly believe that I came to this planet to be. I came to be joy. And not to preach it to other people, but to just be it. So that other people would know that they too could be joy. Okay, so enjoy this video. I will be uploading some more bonus videos of my daily regimen, the 5 Tibetan rites, and some other videos that I actually made a week ago, but have been uploading them as we come. And this Mercury retrograde has really been wreaking havoc on electronics and communication, but we're okay. It's still happening. So journal on those things that you want to let go of. Remember those 5 questions, the things that you want to let go of and the things that you want to keep as you move forward. All right. Namaste.